We're gonna talk to some people, gonna have a lot of fun. We're gonna talk to some people, gonna learn a lot of stuff. We're gonna talk to some people, gonna have a lot of fun. We're gonna talk to some people, gonna learn a lot of stuff. Cause Kristin knows blank.
Oh, hi there, and welcome back to the Kristin Knows Blank podcast. This is not an episode. I'm not here. If you can tell, if you're listening, I'm not sure if you're watching, you'll definitely notice I'm not in my studio right now. I'm actually in Europe, Dublin, Ireland to be exact, and I'm just wandering the streets, and I missed you guys. And so I thought I would do a check-in from the road, not an episode. I've been to, on this trip, we left in, Molly and I came to Newark, New Jersey, where we play the New Jersey Performing Arts Center. Thank you, all the New Jersey lesbians that showed up. That was a very fun show. And then we went to Brooklyn and played the Bell House. Oh my God, what a fun venue. And I got to meet the president of the Melissa Etheridge fan club there. I've never felt gayer in my life. Then we went to Scotland, went to Edinburgh, which I did not know was the inspiration for Harry Potter. And so what a magical world that was. And I'm starting to wonder, how creative was J.K. Rowling? Because she just kind of wrote down Edinburgh and put wizards in it. And either way, I love it. Big fan. And I'm rereading the audiobooks again. Then it was off to London. Thank you so much, lesbian army members of London, for coming to the Leicester Square Theatre to see the show. Really, really appreciated you guys. It was such a fun show. Someone crocheted a doll of me, not in a weird way, in a really, really special and wonderful way. And I think the doll has better hair. I'll put a picture up. Then it was off to Dublin, Ireland, where I played the Button Factory. That was last night. And now here we are. So you're all caught up. I'm going to tell you a story from today, and then we're going to do something fun at the end. So I had more t-shirts than I thought would sell, and so I had to get them back home somehow. And so I went to a post office here in Dublin today to ship my t-shirts, but of course I didn't have any packing tape, and I just walked in with an open box with no address on it. And the man was very kind. He's like, "Hon, you're gonna have to tape up the box, and you're gonna need a name on it." I was like, "Do you have any tape?" And he handed me Scotch tape in Ireland. Ironic. Still doesn't do the job. But I asked a nice lady in the post office, and she said to go to a store called Eason's, and that they would at least sell me some tape. And I walked into Eason's carrying a very big box, very heavy box, with no tape, looking lost and sweaty. And the nicest Irish lesbian I've ever met in my life, named Nina, spotted me and said, "Hello, gorgeous. Can I help you with your box?" And she expertly taped up my box and talked to me the whole time. And she was the most charming, wonderful little... Thank you so much, Nina of Dublin, Eason's. You saved my day today, so thank you so much. Oh, what can't be accomplished when you run into an international lesbian? Anyway, this isn't an episode. I'm not here. Thank you so much for listening. But let's get down to brass tacks. Since we're not here and we're not doing an episode, we're definitely not doing a Rad Lib, or are we? And now it's time for Rad Libs. Oh, hello, Molly.
Oh, hi.
Hi, thank you so
I
much.
didn't see you there.
Oh, I'm right here.
Oh, right.
I'm
there.
right here. Thank you
Got
so
you.
much for doing a Rad Lib with me.
You're welcome.
Have you had fun on this trip so far?
I don't want it to ever end.
I don't ever want
Ever.
to either. Oh my God.
Ever.
What's been your favorite part?
I got to see St. Andrews, but we had a date night at a place called Flight Club where we played darts. And
We did play darts. And by the way, if you
pretty
don't
good.
know, we're very good at darts. And St. Andrews is where it's the birthplace of golf. It's where golf was invented. And Molly got to go while we were in Scotland.
this is the best.
Are you ready for a Rad Lib?
I am ready.
Okay, perfect. Thank you so much for being here. I need an authority figure.
The chief operating principal guy.
What do they do exactly?
They're in charge of everything.
All right. A body part.
Ankle.
Yes. I need a food.
Swiss Miss Hot Cocoa.
Oh, nice. Profession.
Arm wrestler.
Oh, those are good. An exclamation.
A chihuahua.
Hi, Chihuahua. A color?
Maroon.
Maroon. An adjective? It describes a noun.
Sticky.
I know you know this. Sticky. A plural noun.
Trombones.
Yes. Fun fact, Molly played the trombone in high school.
And college.
What chair were you?
First. I'm just good
Soak
at
it in,
everything.
everybody. Soak it in. You are hanging out with a first-chair tromboner.
Former.
Is it Okay. An article of clothing.
An elegant bathrobe.
Elegante bathrobe. Neither one of us have one of those.
They never fit. Too big.
Because they're so elegant. An adverb.
Rapidly.
Yes! You did so good and you said it rapidly.
I know all the adverbs.
You sure do.
No, I don't.
I need a noun.
Crunchwrap Supreme.
Yes! Oh, God. The only thing I miss about America.
Ugh.
Taco Bell. R.I.P.
It's Taco Bell hasn't gone anywhere.
No,
Just for
but
the
you-
record, it's alive and well.
You know, one of my guilty
Thriving.
pleasures is sitting in a Taco Bell parking lot watching Buffy the Vampire Slayer on Hulu, and Hulu has removed Buffy. It expired, and now I don't know where to find her.
Just buy the whole shebang.
I have it. Okay.
What's the problem?
I like to watch it on Hulu.
Okay.
A verb, please.
Confusing.
Confuse.
Confuse. Because I am confused by your story.
An adjective.
Wilted.
Yes. Wow. Change that sentence.
Sure did. I'm not looking.
Okay, a British
I
movie.
have my glasses. Oh, what was that?
A British movie or TV show.
The Great Muppet Caper.
The Great Muppet
It takes place in London,
That
England.
is true.
And it's my favorite movie.
It might be the greatest movie that's ever been made of all time.
Yeah.
My favorite quote from that movie happens in the supper club when Charles Grodin is literally, Lady Holiday says, "Oh, I feel like thieves are breathing down my neck."
These aren't breathing down your neck.
Thank you. A verb ending in ing.
Breathing.
A plural noun.
Bottles.
Bottles.
You don't have to cover that up. I'm honestly not reading it.
You couldn't if you tried. My handwriting's horrible.
I agreed.
An apology.
My sincerest condolences.
My sincerest condolences. I've finished. We have made a great European Rad Lib together. This is not an episode of the Kristin
It's a
Explained
Euro
podcast.
Rad?
It's a Euro Rad. Very nice. Well, now we need to come back to do more Euro Rads. Okay, and it's called The Queen's Secret Mission.
Okay.
Okay.
Set the scene.
Okay. The Queen's Secret... We've already done that. Mission. It all started when I arrived in London and accidentally bumped into a royal chief operator principal guy.
Operating.
He did it all. "Watch your ankle!" he shouted.
Yes.
I apologized, but before I could say another word, a mysterious figure handed me Swiss Miss hot cocoa and whispered, "This is for the Queen."
She loves when she's talking about a cuppa. She's just talking about Swiss Miss.
Always talking about Swiss Miss hot cocoa. More marshmallows! Naturally, I assumed this was a prank, but then out of nowhere, an arm wrestler wearing a monocle approached me and said, "Hey, Chihuahua, we've been expecting you." Suddenly, I was whisked away by an inconspicuous maroon cab driven by a sticky man named Nigel.
Sticky.
So much just happened all at once. When we arrived at Buckingham Palace, I was led to a secret room behind a portrait of trombones.
I might need one of those.
There, the Queen herself sat, sipping tea and knitting an elegant bathrobe. That checks.
I can see it already.
I can picture
There's
all this.
a lot of costume ruffling.
Yes,
Yeah.
it would be ruffling.
It's taken her a long time to know.
We need your help, she said rapidly. Sorry. We need your help!
That's rapid.
Our top spy has gone missing during a mission to retrieve a stolen Crunchwrap Supreme of Big Ben. That's where they've been hiding them.
It's the Taco Bell. Because Big Ben is actually the bell inside the clock tower. Is there a secret location?
It's the secret Taco Bell of Big Ben, Crunchwrap Supreme. Oh, okay.
Meta.
Before I could confuse, I was handed, I like using confuse as a verb. Before I could confuse, I was handed a spy kit, a map, and a freshly waxed mustache. He will be posing as a wilted chimney sweep, code name The Great Muppet Caper.
I mean, I'd imagine you'd be a little dry being a chimney sweep.
Come in for Great Muppet Caper. Over. My training included breathing while blindfolded.
Which might actually be more difficult than it sounds.
Okay, we're practicing. While blindfolded and memorizing a list of the Queen's favorite bottles.
I would imagine she probably has.
Shampoo, champagne.
Swiss.
There's a Swiss Miss bottle?
We don't know. She's a queen.
She's the queen. Halfway through my training, I let it slip that I was just an American tourist. The next thing I know, I woke up back in my hotel bed with a note on my nightstand from the Queen, simply saying, "My sincerest condolences."
Oh,
What a day. What a day. Great job. Thanks for joining me, Molly.
do you wanna have a great day exploring London?
Let's go.
Or no, England. Or where are we? Ireland.
We're in Ireland. We're in Dublin today. And yes, I would like to go on an adventure with you through Ireland. That's why we're not doing an episode. This was not an episode. We were never here. So no thank you for not listening. Thanks, Molly. You're welcome. Thank you, Molly, for playing that Rad Lib with me. And thank you guys for listening to this not an episode. I promise we'll be coming back next week with Nicole Melnick. She's going to be our guest. It's going to be wonderful. If you haven't already seen me on tour this year, the Camp Kristin tour, S'more Lesbians, S'more Tour, is coming to a U.S. city near you. I think we've got one more Canada date too. Anyway, go to the website, kristinkey.com, and find out when I'm going to be in a city near you and grab some tickets. Join the Patreon. We call it the Lesbian Army. You get exclusive behind-the-scenes content. I have a wonderful day trip that I took through London on there right now. So go join the Patreon and watch it. I'll keep doing this podcast and bringing you hilarious and interesting guests as time goes by. Maybe more check-ins from the road. We don't know. Drop in the comments what you like and subscribe, follow, whatever. But I'm going to keep doing this. And I got to go. There's a trash can. Man, they don't call them that. Anyway, I got to go. Until next time. Goodbye.
We're gonna talk to some people, gonna have a lot of fun. We're gonna talk to some people, gonna learn a lot of stuff. We're gonna talk to some people, gonna have a lot of fun. We're gonna talk to some people, gonna learn a lot of stuff. 'Cause Kristen knows